Thank you. And I yield, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we are ready to wrap up here, but I will yield myself 3 minutes in closing. Mr. Director, the drug war, killing our beautiful young people, but we got a bit of a ray of hope in the last couple of weeks. CDC now says that overdose deaths from opioids decreased 30% in the last year. That's the good news. The bad news is 70% of that was fentanyl, overdose deaths from fentanyl. I was happy to see the news story over the last couple of days of the very successful seizure and arrest in the west of the U.S. Of fentanyl seizures. The cartels are the culprit. The drugs are bad, but they have to have this national, international organization in place, infiltrating every metropolitan area in the U.S. and otherwise. Cartels. Tell us what you're doing or plan to do to get at the cartels and destroy the system that's bringing these poison pills home.
That's just it, Mr. Chairman. So in the first couple of months since we took over, we just 1 month ago, extradited 29 Mexican national cartel figures out of Mexico. So what we're doing is going down there to Mexico and saying, if you're going to import drugs and kill our children, you're coming here to face American justice. And that was just one trip. We've had 3 since I've been in the seat. That's part 1 of the issue, taking the fight down to the cartels in Mexico to the extent that the FBI can. We're partnering with our intel community partners and ultimately with the Department of Defense and whatever the administration decides is appropriate to take further action there. But that is still being worked out. Overseas, one of the things I'd like to highlight, and I'm glad we were able to get this in, is the fentanyl is killing our children and our youth. But no one is looking at the precursor machines and factories in mainland China. We are. We started that the day I hit the seat. And I did not accept the answer that whack-a-mole is how you do it, because if you take down 1, then another 50 get stood up. Well, we're going to take down 1 plus the 50 and the 100 after that. But what we need is an all-of-government approach to focus on the precursor shipping in mainland China. Because if you stop that and you stop the shipments going to our allied nations, such as Canada and Mexico and South America, then you stop their ability, the cartel's ability to make fentanyl. And that's my big push at the FBI on the fentanyl crisis.